And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The temperatures will be noticeable, yet the roof is wide open. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Jack Leiter. What should we keep an eye on here?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ready to go? And to the plate for Kansas City, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Fought off foul. And a pitch. That's a ball. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next one misses. Ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Langford on the move. And there's one down. Colton Cowser steps in for the Royals. Cowser, 24 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Dominguez makes his way towards it, and that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, and on the hill, Seth Lugo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And now the first baseman, Josh Smith. Swing and a ground ball. One gone, bottom half of the first. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missing inside.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
So now it's Corey Seager. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. Now 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The Rangers score first. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. Ground ball right side. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Austin Riley. Leiter back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Back there. It bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong on the ground right side, and foul ball. Check swing called strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the top of the second. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay.
No, he's safe.
Blake Sable steps in for the Royals.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And the first offering is not close. And another ball. Foul ball there.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Albies. He's in there. Willie Adames stands in.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike two. Sable over at first with one away. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Albies. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now it's Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
0-2 with the count.
2 outs. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Next to hit, Brett Wisely. 0-1 now. And that one hit to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jonathan Aranda. This one smoked out to left. Kowser makes the catch. And there's one away. Muncy digs in.
Muncy.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Muncy into second. It's a double. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Ground ball up the middle, Adames. And they get Perez for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
High fly ball out towards left center. Cowser drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. Top half of the third inning. This is Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next one is off the plate. 3 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the number 2 hitter, Colton Cowser, grounded out his first time up. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely.
Ball 1,
It's
no
a pitch
strike.
out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
Two balls,
Again
no
with a
strike.
pitch out. Carroll gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, what a lunging grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Leiter checks the runner.
Safe.
Carroll back on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. Man at second. Check swing, and he held up. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Forget it. And they add a couple more. It's 3-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Fires to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Crow Armstrong
Nope.
at the plate and takes high there. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the third out. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Josh Smith. Just
Inside, ball 1.
missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In there at the knees. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0 for 1 so far.
Albies.
And a foul ball. Check swing. No appeal. And 1-1. Just missed. There's a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. In the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. Here's Corey Seager. Doubled his first time up. And that one pulled foul. On the ground. Adames, the throw to first. And that will end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Blake Sable. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Willie Adames steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one missed. Adames in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Green settles under it, hauls it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Christian Walker steps in for the Royals. Reached on an infield single his first time. Langford giving chase. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And we're back. Now here is Riley Green. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
And now Wyatt Langford cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it. 1 away. Jonathan Aranda stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's going to be Salvador Perez. Grounded out his first time. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses, and it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Kansas City, Brett Wisely. Leiter back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
And that misses. And the count is 2-2. Gets to it, on to first. Ball arrives too late. He's on safely after the drop third strike. So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2.
Number 66. Hammer.
And there's the strike. Wisely aboard here at first with nobody out. And that drops in for a strike.
But he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. 0 for 2 in this one. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Hunter Goodman, runner on first with 1 down for him. Dominguez puts it away, and there are two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground at first. Has some trouble with it. The throw is still in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Back in Arlington. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Josh Smith. And there's a foul ball. Pitch in the dirt. 1-1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's two away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that one fouled off.
He's done a great job getting the first two outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
That one way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. This one in the air. Sable settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
There's the strike. Way high.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And now 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he can't come up with it. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Pete Crow Armstrong steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Line drive. Base hit.
Now batting, Texas,
Blake Sable steps in for the Royals. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Gary Sanchez. Runner on first with 1 down for him.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 33, Jay.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Man, safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Runner goes again. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're the top half of the 6th. And that is out of play. Outside low. 1-2 to count. And the slider just misses. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three, 2 now. 2 outs with a runner at third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Corey Seager. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Brian Hudson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
There's the swing and a miss.
All ones the count.
Up the middle. What a stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Riley Green. He's already homered in this game. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one is inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball there. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, top of inning number 7, and to the plate for Kansas City, Christian Walker. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Dunning measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Next pitch is outside. Ripped on a line to center. Langford makes the grab, There's one down. And next up for the Royals, Brett Wisely. On the ground to third, but that rolls foul. One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Going to count 1-2. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 3. And that one almost hit him. Yeah. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
That one ripped right center field. And in 1 hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Number 8, 1. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 46, Ross.
Runner.
He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. Out to short. Seager throws across the diamond, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jonathan Aranda. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Sean Reed-Foley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's outside.
Next offering is outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And there's one down. And now it's Max Muncy. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One down, base is empty.
Aye. 0-2 is the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that one way outside. And now it's even 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right through there for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So next to hit for Texas, Jason Dominguez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Rafael Devers. And that skips in the dirt. And there's a ball. Fair ball. Throws to second.
Up next to the Royals, the third baseman, Austin.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Austin Riley at the plate.
Number 38, Matt Walner.
That one fouled off. Walner at second with nobody out. Late swing fouled off. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So up now for Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Just missed.
That ball went out.
I think really just tried to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Gary Sanchez now rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Now pitching to the Rangers, number 30, Winger.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second, 2 down. Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down.
Nope, outside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Bottom of the 8th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Josh Smith. Tanner Banks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Late swing, fouled off. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Now he steps off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's going to be Ozzie Albies. And now the 0-1.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. In there. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here comes Corey Seager, known for his late inning heroics. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw. Tag. Out. Great throw by Gary Sanchez. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. But he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle. And the tying run is on. So 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
Now pitching for number 75, Andres Munoz.
Just missed.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and that is that. All set to start the ninth in this one. And to the plate for Kansas City, Willie Adames. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
And Adames swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Now here is Christian Walker. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Brett Wisely, the next to hit.
Second baseman, Brett Wisely.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Fouled off left side. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That one inside. And a count 2-1. Inside, almost got him.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 47, Jared Davis.
Carroll stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
That ball's foul.
Adames over at second. Wisely at first. One gone. And a curve is down and in. Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Drew Waters stands in. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Up the middle, Seager. The tag, and he's out at second. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. And we're back. Bottom nine. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. One-run game, bottom nine. And a breaking ball misses outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strikes him out with 100. He's 2 outs away. Here's Joe Adell. Flied out his first time. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Ball two.
And that one fouled off.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That's ball three.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Next up for Texas, Max Muncy. Tom Cosgrove into the game.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. 2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Cosgrove is just 1 strike away. On the ground. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.